All right, we're back. Welcome back as we're going to have a mixed doubles. Javier Mar and Monse Mejia. Tough team against Williams and Ramos. And they're about to get started. To the right of this court, there's a heavyweight one-wall match going on between it's Holly Scott and Kaylani Lawrence against Salas and Herrera. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. And they are battling. We're about to get started here on the 3-wall. I'd like to thank all our sponsors. Again, KW Gutterman, Age Solutions, LPL Financial, and here we go. CPRT, IRT, LPRT, everybody. Nice shot as they just get into the game. We'll get scores for you. Oh, that's just too nice. Beautiful drop shot. Williams serving. At side out. Right. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a side out. Let's get a score. Emmett Coe's the ref. 2 serving 0. I'm going to be joined by Javier Trujillo. This young man is from Florida. He's been making a name for himself the last couple of tournaments. Had a very, very tough match this morning. Lost to Lala and Alvaro, right? Took him to 3 games. They were very, very nervous.
Yeah, no, it was a tough match. It was full of good rallies, good shots, and it ultimately came down to who made the least mistakes. And unfortunately, today it was us. We made more mistakes, and that's the way this works.
Well, you did take the first game.
Yes.
And you took it handily, and I think in the second game you had a lead.
Yes, we did. We started off both games 0-5, so it's not a good way to start. We started down, but we came back up in the first game. They made an adjustment just as we knew they would, and, you know, they took game 2. We made more errors, and, you know, that's just racquetball.
In this particular match, we are looking at Javier Moore, Monse Mejia.
Correct.
And Ramos and Williams. It's a nice try. I do think the gentleman can play. I think Williams at this level might be a little bit out of her league, but let's see. You never know.
No, Ramos is a seasoned player. He plays many tournaments out of California. Him and Erica got good chemistry. They play a lot, and he's a great player. He's a great 3-wall player, great 1-wall player. But we can see the strategy early on here. You know, try to keep it away from his forehand and make sure our serves are in. Just as I said that.
It's just it's unnecessary to do that. Obviously, you know, you don't want to serve it out, but when I say it's unnecessary, you could just pound that ball hard and deep. And in the 3-wall short wall, that's extremely effective.
There's another out serve.
And there's another out serve.
So out here, you know, whoever makes the least mistakes tends to take the game. The most consistent team, you know, usually comes out on top. So that's a skip by Erica. And we got a side out.
That was very, very close. So are they going to call it out?
So we got Emmett pretty much right on the line, and he called it out. So that's 3 out serves in a row.
Out ball. We need to get a score.
Let's see if we can ask Emmett here what the score is.
Oh, beautiful
Nice.
shot. Nice
Great
backhand.
shot. So,
So we're looking at 0-4.
correct.
0-4. Let's see some strategy. In the 3-wall, I notice the serve is really important. And that's in the floor.
Keeping the other team back and, you know, controlling the front is very important in a 3-wall game. And we can see some deep serves here.
That's a
Replay.
hinder call. We're going to get a replay. We're looking at 0-4.
That's a nice serve.
That is a nice serve. 1-4.
So
Now, I know, give me a little history on Monse Mejia. I know she doesn't play a ton of outdoor.
So I say that Monse Mejia plays an outdoor game indoor sometimes. She has very good hands. She is very comfortable shooting from chest high, and she's very crafty. She can move her racket in certain ways and put balls in tough positions for any opponent. I think she's very solid of a player.
That's a nice
we know
shot.
Indoor she was ranked as much as 1. And now here she's definitely enjoying this. And we know Javier Mar is a seasoned vet out here, very consistent, beautiful hands in the front as well. So they're a very tough team to beat, that's for sure.
Eric Ramos is his name?
No. Walter.
Walter, I'm sorry. So Walter just hit a beautiful shot, and that's
There's
his
another
second beautiful shot. He has a very, very nice, smooth swing. Hits the ball very hard. That's a nice serve. That's a, see,
Nice and deep serve.
nice, deep, and there's so much room on these courts. There's always a soft spot to find. And that's a nice serve also. And I'd love to see his, oh, that's a nice shot.
So we can see that there's a strategy here from Will, and it's putting the ball on Monse's backhand on the serve, deep, forcing her to lob it back and try to get a setup to get that point. That's a beautiful shot. Smart. Walter can't come in on that shot. So it's very tough for him to step in and take that.
That's a nice shot. Beautiful,
Walter.
beautiful.
Real nice forehand. He's a great 1-wall player too, if you didn't know, out of California. He's been at the Beach Bash. He plays 1-wall out here. So he plays with a Florida guy, Bobby, 2 lefties. So it changes up the game for a lot of people when you got 2 lefties on the court.
Every shot he hits is solid.
Definitely.
He always hits consistently solid shots. Oh, nice.
That's a skip by Javier.
It's just, it looks like he's playing so relaxed that he's missing simple shots. He's going to take this hat off. And usually when a guy takes their hat off, you know what that means.
Yeah, I do it all the time. It's the hat's fault, you know?
Yeah,
so.
it's the guy saying, okay, now I'm going to play. Now, for some reason, that hat keeps you from playing.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to play.
I'll tell you from experience that I take the hat off when I skip 2 balls. I take the hat off because, you know, you got to blame something. So Javier's gonna take the hat off, and we're gonna see him start rolling balls here. That's my prediction.
Well, he just made a shot, so now he could say, see, it was the hat's fault. Second serve. Erica Williams serving.
Nice out the door. Oh, Walter tried to go with a high wrap. Hit the net at the top of the court.
I don't know. This game is, to me, playing at a very slow, soft pace. I don't see a lot of power yet.
Well, Monse and Javier love that soft game in the front. They're very skilled when it comes to touching balls in the corner, dropping shots. Will's more of the power hitter here. So if Will starts cranking some balls, we'll probably see Javier start ripping some.
Nice
Here's a good
shot.
shot.
Let's get a score. That's a smart shot. Nice dig.
Nice get.
Good ball. She's going to get it. Beautiful. She dug it.
Gets.
Nice. Way to go.
Very nice
Good
rally
digs.
there.
Way to keep it in play.
You were asking about Monse earlier and how her outdoor game is. Well, we saw right there that she ran straight out the door, as she should, because if that ball hits that wall, Javier has it. So we can tell that, you know, she was in the team competition, so she's gotten a lot of warming up. And that was an out serve there, so we have a side out.
Oh, she took an out ball. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's a gorgeous. No, he missed it. Wow. Skip. What's the score?
So we got 5 serving 6 right now. First server, Walter in the box.
We're in game 1.
That's
Wow.
a beautiful shot. That was a great dig and a beautiful finish by Monse.
And now they're going to play front back. That's exactly why I don't like front back. You almost have to be perfect, or there's too much open space.
So I think when you play front back, you have to focus a lot on
We got a
your serve.
timeout. We got our first timeout. Tell me about the difference between front back to you and side to side.
Okay, so when players play front back, it's very important that the person serving the ball hits a nice deep serve, preferably to the backhand side, to set up that partner for a good shot from the back. I think when you give it to the forehand, they have so many options, especially with the player in the back. They can drop the ball in the front. They can hit side wall, front wall, out the door. It's very tough for that guy or that girl to get out there and get that ball when you hit a couple side walls and you're standing in the back. Now, when you're standing side to side, you open up for the return down the middle. And, you know, you have to wait for that ball to come by in order to come into the court. If not, it's a hinder. So, you know, it just depends on who's serving, how they're serving, and preference. If it's not working, you know, switch it up, see if it works, and then where you're more comfortable.
Awesome.
So we have a timeout here. Being that Walter's a lefty, I like him coming off the side with his forehand and just ripping the ball down the line. That's what my preference. Now, when you have a righty on the right side, it's a little tougher. You got to step in with your backhand, and you got to be ready.
Dig, beautiful. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot.
So we have 7 serving 5. Monse in the box. Z serve.
Great get. Outside.
It's an out ball.
It was an out ball, but it was, he's going to appeal it. It was very, very close, but it looked from up here outside.
All right, so lost an appeal there and point.
Score?
Get you. All right, so it's now 9-5.
9 serving 5.
Correct.
I'd like to see a little more the red team needs to, the red team, Williams.
Nice shot. That's
Nice
a beautiful
shot.
shot. That's
Williams
a good
and
start.
Ramos. And I was just about to say, I need them to shoot that left side of the court. It's wide open.
Monse gets 2 or 3 points with that C. She switches it up. She gets half out.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Sometimes when what works, you just got to keep drilling what works. She's a great player, so is Javier, so I'm sure they make great adjustments.
That's
Beautiful
2 bounces.
Touch. Beautiful touch in the front.
Gorgeous shots. We need to see a more powerful service return.
That's a good try at that shot.
It is, but is it high percentage? Because if it's not perfect, that's short ball. That's short ball. Somebody, they had their hands up.
They called it short. They stopped play.
Short ball.
It's not a high percentage shot, but it's definitely a shot you have to attempt every once in a while, because when they're on momentum, that's a shot that'll slow it down. We have 5 serving 12. That's beautiful.
That's just a beautiful shot. And should his partner, Erica, should she have been closer? She dropped back. That's a beautiful shot. Even though they're playing like side to side, it still looks like they're playing front and back, even though he's coming in. See?
So sometimes you gotta look back a couple times before you serve, because if Erica had looked back there, Monse was stepping in to take that forehand the whole time. That's a nice shot.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes with these indoor players, they got amazing shots. They'll roll everything waist down. Sometimes you got to start wrapping the ball, change it up, 2, 3 walls at a time, get them out of their element.
Well, Javier's touch shots now are very, very on, because he's playing very, very relaxed. And I think they're having a conversation about where the ball needs to go so they can avoid him just dropping the ball. He's going to her backhand.
That was a great attempt. If that hits that right wall, front wall, it'll also hit the left wall and go out the door on the right side. She just missed it barely.
Well, you could see he's starting to serve to her backhand, because he knows he doesn't have to worry about power. He could follow the ball.
So we have a timeout at 14 serving 6 in the first game.
Look at that 1-wall game over there. That's a high-powered.
Top players over here on the 1-wall court. We got Holly and Kaylani versus Samantha Salas and Alexandra Herrera. An LPRT showdown going on in the 1-wall court. It's Samantha Salas' first time out here in outdoor, so she's definitely adjusting. But once she gets this down, she's gonna be great.
And it's 1-wall. When you're, a top player in 4-wall, and you go to 1-wall, it's a huge, huge adjustment.
Definitely.
Because you're so used to using the sidewalls to your advantage, and now they're not there. So you have to adjust your whole thought process based on where you are on the court. All right, so back to this game. And that's game one. And what happened right there is he was going behind his back to her backhand, and so he relaxed and he wasn't ready, and then he wasn't prepared to hit the service back. All right, that's game one. We're going to take a break for game two. We'll be back. Javier, appreciate you. Hold on, stay here. We got another game. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Ready for game 2. Javier Moore, Montse Mejia took game 1. Just the pace, Javi, very slow. But their shots, especially Javier, started getting his soft game. The drop shots were going, started moving the ball. You could see him going after Erica Williams' backhand. And then they just started scoring points. Let's see if they're going to switch up some strategy here. I'd like to see Walter
serve the ball.
be more aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely more aggressive.
Serve here. That's
right here, he has an opportunity to hit right there. Now go get it.
That's just beautiful. He made a tough shot right at her feet.
And she made a beautiful shot.
So here they're going to switch. They're going to put the lefty on the left, which we don't see too often. But, you know, let's see if that's a nice shot. Good get.
Nice dig.
2 backhands in the middle.
That's the problem. When they're both side to side.
I would like to see Walter call her off on that ball and pound it in the corner.
I'll tell you why this isn't a strategy that I think is the right strategy. She doesn't have a powerful backhand.
So I'll tell you that Erica is the head honcho of the house. They are together. They have a beautiful girl. She's here watching. So I think she told him that she takes backhands in the middle.
That explains some of the things I could never know. The inside track is appreciated. They're just going after the same spot every time. Switch back. Call timeout or switch back.
Okay.
Wow, his touch is just gorgeous.
5-0 is the score right now. Second game.
Oh, she missed the shot. Now, they're very comfortable. They're going for some shots that they normally wouldn't go for. But when he's on the left side, it negates all his power.
And I would like to see him serve behind Javier.
That's just too good right there. Say it again. I'm sorry.
No, I'd love to see Walter take a couple shots at Javier's backhand, have him lob it back, and try to get a setup. He's serving Monte's forehand right now. Let's see what Erica has here. I think she changed her mind mid-serve. Looked like she was going to go for a Z, and she kind of went straight in and sailed that one.
Let's get a score. That's a nice serve. Beautiful.
I think it's skip at his feet.
That was a skip?
Yep. It's
wow.
One of those skips that skip at the feet and just look like a rollout. That's nice.
Wow.
Javier showing us he's got a strong backhand.
It's so strong that his racket, as Erica was moving in, that was too close for comfort right there. Oh, that was close. And he called it in. He's literally sitting on timeout. He's literally sitting on the line, and he called the ball in. Let's get a score.
That's right.
8-0?
Yes, Emmett says scores 8-0.
We're in a timeout. It's 8-0.
We got some great matches going on around. We got Patrick Allen and Lou versus Joe Young and Timmy Hansen over here on the left. I think the ladies playing the 1-wall on the right-hand side are about to start their second game.
Coming up a little later at the 3 o'clock games, you're going to have Natero and Munoz versus Rodriguez and Mendoza. You got Montoya and Moore versus Barcelo and Perez. Some great games coming up. I'm looking at the schedule. Salas, Acuna, Montoya, and Longoria. There's some great games.
Today's a packed day of great games here in Las Vegas, the beautiful Las Vegas.
3WallBall, the Strat. Got a new look on the courts. He's hitting everything soft.
That's skipped in, I believe.
He tried to go for it. There he goes with a very soft. He has the shot. The soft shot's there. What?
Nice.
I'd like to see that on Instagram. How did he hit that? Holy smokes. That was, God, I'd like to see that run over.
There's a lot of great first round matches just because a lot of these indoor guys and girls, they don't have a high ranking in outdoor, so we're treated to great games even in the first round.
Beautiful shot. That's 10, correct?
Yes, 10-0 is the score. First server, Javier Mar in the box.
Wow.
Serve.
You could do that at 10-0, but
it's definitely about 110 degrees out here. Javier Mar in a black shirt, you know, so it's getting hot right now.
that's a beautiful shot. I mean, the way she sets her foundation and she swings, she has power on it, accuracy. It goes to what you said when you're playing side by side. What's open? The middle,
Correct.
and so you have to cover. It's exactly what you were talking about.
Correct.
You see how she turns her. That is a hinder. You see how I love the way she turns her body into the shot when she hits with that forehand.
Correct. She just takes that left foot forward, positions herself, and takes a great, solid shot. This one went out, but she was definitely looking for that left side wall on that return.
One serving
10.
10.
So
Oh, that very good. She
Walter-
says it hit her hair. She
Walter
called
hit
it.
her hair. She made a very honest call. That ball on wall, but she called it.
Outside.
That's easy.
Holy smokes. Just put that ball in the court and let's get a volley going.
So we got 10 serving 1, second server. That's a beautiful shot by Walter in the front. I thought it was a great shot too. Monse said it skipped.
She wants to redo it because she called skip, and I don't agree with her. She can appeal.
I'm going to say that this is a pro match, and there should be some line judges here.
There are Emmett, and there are. Emmett's got the left line, and the gentleman's got the right. Who's that, Bobby?
That is Bobby, yes.
I don't understand why they're. I do not understand why they're doing it over. I don't get it. He hit a good shot.
Emmett called it good.
Emmett called it good, and they're doing it over because she said I called skip and stopped the play. Is that what's going on?
That seems like what just happened.
Wow, that's
That's a
bananas.
beautiful serve.
I do not agree with that.
And now we have 11-1.
Someone's got to give me a better explanation why they did that ball over. Short ball.
It's a short serve. Emmett Cole should be the main ref, and they should get another line judge just to allow those appeals to be true. It's very tough to see lines out here. especially when some of these guys can crank the ball. That's a beautiful shot by Monse. Roll out on the right side. That was a good leave by Erica. I don't think Walter expected her to leave that ball, but I would have liked to see him step into that ball and crank it.
Nice serve.
Nice hands.
Beautiful
Right down the
shot.
middle.
Really nice shot. She hits very hard. You know, I know off these walls it sort of deadens the ball a little bit, but she has a lot of power. Surprising power,
That's an out serve.
and she serves it out. What's the score? I need a score.
Score is 12-1, second server.
Second game.
That's a very close serve. Good return, and Monse was running and just tried to drop that one in. I like that serve. That is
Wow. That was terrific.
I would have liked to see Walter step in and take that ball on the return. And
Yes.
keeping the opponents back and controlling the front is what this game is about.
That's a nice shot. Nice get.
That was a very smart
Beautiful.
lob by Walter. Great get by Javi in the back.
That was a great volley all around. I think Monse is starting to, at least in this match, she's way more confident about her shots and what she's doing, and she's moving the ball side to side. You could just see her going, okay, I'm good. I got this now.
So we got 13-1 first server in the box, Monse Mejia. Nice shot by Walter.
As we say at the courts, that's disgusting. That's a nice shot.
13-1, second server. That's a skip.
Match point. Oh,
Nice
that's such a
shot.
nice shot. He really is just solid.
Walter has great hands. He showed a little bit of a one-wall shot there that he's going to show a little bit later on. Let's see what he can do in the box. It's
Where's he going with this
1-14.
serve? Oh, that is gorgeous.
Beautiful serve, beautiful get by Javi, and Walter put it down. I like to see him be more aggressive here. You know, it's 2-14. Just start cranking the ball. Again, I like to see him step over, take that backhand. He's hot. He's got the hot hand right now.
Literally he needs to take the 90% of the court at this point because he's really playing well. He's just not hitting the ball enough.
That's an out serve by Erica on 2-14. So now we're going to get another chance.
2 serves to get 1 at match point.
I believe we have a timeout right now.
We're going to stay here at 14-2. We're going to stay here.
Coming up at 3 o'clock, we have Rodriguez and Mendoza versus Munoz and Natera in mixed doubles pro. DJ's playing very solid. We played earlier. I don't think Victoria has played a game just yet. Munoz and Natera, they have a lot of chemistry together. They played the team event.
They won, right?
They came in second. They were part of Eve Genesis.
Right,
Came
but
in second place.
Eve Genesis did, but how did they do individually?
To be honest with you, I don't recall their match playing together, but they definitely have good chemistry. Alan Natera is playing outstanding. He's come a long way in the indoor game, in the outdoor game. He's playing phenomenally. At 410, we have Samantha Salas and Andres Acuna versus Rodrigo Montoya and Paola Longoria in the mixed doubles pro. And then at 520, we have Greg Solis and his partner Lavelli versus Tom Gerhardt and Dylan Pruitt in the men's doubles pro.
Okay, here we go, match point. That's it, that's match. 2 straight.
So that is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the match.
There's
We're
a
gonna
smile out of Erica while she hit Walter on the last point, but we are going to
take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to thank our sponsors. Again, WPH, Paddle, CPRT, IRT, LPRT, New Age Solutions, LPL, KW Gutterman, Mike Coulter's out here, Pagine.
You got Prokenix, you got Dovetail, you know, KWM, Team Eve, you know, just a lot of support out here this weekend for all our players. So we'll be right back.
All right, take care, everybody.